Let's consider this quadratic equation. Can you find the solutions of this quadratic equation? On solving this equation, we get x equal to 2 or minus 2. The solutions of the quadratic equation are real. Let's consider another quadratic equation. X squared plus 4 equal to 0. Can you find the solutions of this quadratic equation? On solving this quadratic equation, we get x equal to plus or minus the square root of minus 4. We know that the square of a real number is always non-negative. This implies that the solutions of the quadratic equation are not real. Therefore, to find the solutions, we need to extend the real number system to a larger number system. Let's write the square root of minus 4 as the square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of minus 1. A number whose square is negative is called an imaginary number. Let's denote the square root of minus 1 by the letter I. That is, I squared equal to minus 1. Therefore, the solutions of the quadratic equation are plus or minus 2i. Remember not to confuse I with a variable. These numbers are called complex numbers. The solution of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, where the discriminant d is negative, is not possible in the system of real numbers. Such equations will always have complex roots. A number of the form a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers, is called a complex number. Such numbers are denoted by the letter z. Here are some examples of complex numbers. Here a is called the real part, denoted as shown, and b is called the imaginary part, denoted as shown. In z equal to 3 plus 2i, 3 is the real part and 2 is the imaginary part. If the imaginary part of a complex number is 0, then the number is called a purely real number. For example, z is equal to 5 plus 0i. If the real part of a complex number is 0, then the number is called a purely imaginary number. For example, 0 plus 7i, which is equal to 7i.